Hey everyone, welcome to our team call. Tonight is going to be so special because our own Susan is going to be sharing with us some tips on just better photos, stopping people scroll as they see your posts, and I am so excited to hear everything that she has to share. So without further ado, I'm going to let her go, and then at the end we are going to do a quick Q&A. If you have anything that you're not sure about that she shares, make sure you ask that at the end. And yeah, Susan, thank you so much for jumping on and for putting time into this presentation. It is all yours. You've got it.
You're welcome. Okay, so okay, can y'all see that? Pictures?
Yes, we can see.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Joanna and Katie, for asking me to share. I appreciate the opportunity, and just to let you know that I am used to being on the side of the camera taking the pictures, so I don't have a lot of experience taking pictures of myself. I typically didn't do that, and when I did, I didn't really like them, so I'm learning this side of the camera also, and so I appreciate you asking me to do this, and I hope that it is inspiring and encouraging to all to just continue growing and learning, and I hope it's helped to you. So first of all, before we get started, um, my title for this is What Makes You Stop Scrolling. So I want you to pull up your Instagram account if you can on your phone, and at the bottom I want you to click the search feature. And so just have that ready. If you are scrolling Instagram, would you stop scrolling for your images? So I want you to start scrolling on your Instagram, and I want you to look at the images that make you stop scrolling. What is it that catches your eye? You can put it in the comments even and share with each other. Share with us what you see. But what is it that makes you stop scrolling? And it's going to be different for everyone. For me, these pictures on the screen that I have up, they make me think the girl and the butterfly in the green. I'm like, where is she at? That looks like a cool background. And the snow picture, I'm like, where is she at? That would be so much fun. The blue door, I want to know where that is because I want to take a picture there. And the mom with her kids, I wonder what she's doing. Is that like a field trip or a vacation? The lady with the camera, why is she laughing? And the couple, what are they doing? So we all see different things that make us stop and ask, where are they at? What are they doing? Why are they laughing? And for me, those are pictures that I was scrolling through, and those caught my eye. And I can't see the comments, but what are some of them that people are saying? Anybody? Huh?
I'm not seeing any right now.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, Katie said hers was a cute outfit.
A cute outfit, yes.
Oh, here we go. Joanne says photography and travel. Jenny says godly inspiration. Katie says or a group of people.
Okay, so everybody sees different things, and that's totally fine because we're all different, we're all unique, and that makes it special. That makes your Instagram, your social media feed, that makes you you, and you get to be yourself. And so this is just a helpful activity to help you develop your creative style and give you inspiration for your future posts. When we look at what others have done and what catches our eye, we see the importance of putting content out there that will catch somebody's eye as well, because you want to sell your product, you want them to notice you. And so that's a good thing to do, is just to scroll Instagram or Pinterest, see what catches your eye, screenshot that, put it in an album so that you can go there for future inspiration. Okay, so let's get started. This first set of images here, I just want you to look at all the different things you can do. These were on Pinterest, and I searched branding photography or entrepreneurs, and it pulls up things like this. And the first thing you have to do is you have to be confident, and you have to show your confidence. These ladies look confident. Um, don't be afraid of what others will say about you giving a big laugh or smiling at the camera. And for some of you, that's very easy. You don't have a problem with that. And you can just, be happy and show yourself on Instagram, and you look great and you look so confident. And some of you, probably that is way out of your comfort zone, like it has been for me. And I'm still learning to do that. But this is easy for some of us and hard for others, but we want to try to figure out how to be more confident and build that and be better in that area, because it will make a difference in your pictures that you post, and people will stop the scroll and look at yours. Okay, so one of the things you want to do is watch your lighting very carefully. The best lighting is window light, and it can absolutely make or break your pictures. And so you may and you don't like that, or your camera angle was bad or something. So all of these little things make a big difference in pictures. So first of all, lighting can absolutely make or break your pictures, and harsh midday lighting is not flattering. So don't go out at 12 o'clock during the day to take pictures of yourself, because it's not going to be flattering, and you're going to look at it and just not, you're going to be disappointed. And so you'll be discouraged. So don't do that. And you can also do lighting in either early morning or late afternoon, evening, getting to the sunset time. And that's the golden light time. So those are great times to do pictures outside. And I recommend using the self-portrait mode on your camera if you want the background blurred out of your picture. So if you set your phone up and you put it on the self-portrait mode, that will give fuzziness in the background. Like on the bottom pictures, you can see the left one, it's sort of fuzzy in the back where the mirror is. And the one on the right, her background is fuzzy too. So that's a great feature. And so on the pictures of me at the top, the first one is my back is to the window light that's in my front door. And you can see my eyes look dark. It's just not flattering. The one in the middle, the light is coming on the side. It's better. You can see patch light in my eyes, little white dots of the light reflecting in my eyes, and that's good. But then the last one is I'm looking into the window light. And so that is what all these on the bottom are. Each lady is looking into the window light, and it just makes a very flattering picture. So I recommend you try that. Do one that's the wrong way or not the most flattering way, and then just take a few pictures and see the difference in yourself and what you think. The next one is not only natural lighting, but camera angle. And these are all the same. The top left one, the camera is below my face. And so you see my double chin. And if I saw that picture, I would be like, is that what I look like? I don't like that. So that would be that one. The middle one is the camera is right in front of my eyes, so straight on. And then the third one is just a little bit above my eyes. And it's the same thing for the ones on the bottom. So another tip is if you're taking pictures for somebody, if you are looking straight on, it's a pretty good flattering picture. But if you're up a little bit higher than their eyes when you take their picture, so that you're sort of looking down on them, it's going to be a more pleasing picture. And if you're lower than them, you're going to pick up the double. If you don't have a tripod, I would recommend investing in one that you can put your camera on, your phone on, and use the self timer feature so that you can take better selfies and better pictures, not just selfies. Okay, so the next great tip is to use props, because it gives your hands something to do and to smile. So different and exciting, and have a variety on your feed of pictures like this where you're holding props and selfies. Another tip to remember is, here's some posing inspiration I got off of Instagram, is to remember to take to recreate these for yourself. And I would definitely recommend, if you don't have albums where you are finding inspiration and then going and recreating that, I recommend you do that for sure. Make an album on your phone, get your makeup on, get dressed up, go recreate these poses, the ones that you like and you find. If you're on vacation or you're going somewhere special, take a couple outfits and just take some extra pictures, so that you're not just standing with your pink drink in the same place all the time, but you just mix things up and make it more interesting. I also read something about having movement in your pictures. So this next slide here, the lady, she's got like a picture in the middle on the top and she's pointing, like she's showing movement. And I thought that was interesting, to show movement in our pictures and to, lift your hands up in the air like you're celebrating something, and just try to show movement in your pictures. It makes it more interesting. For this next set, I searched health and wellness on Pinterest, and this is images it brought up. Books about health, someone's food, the avocados for the eyes, the watermelon. We could share the ingredients in one of our slims. I believe it's watermelon, right? So we could get watermelon, take a picture, totally blur out your face, and it would just be a fun picture with lots of color, and it would make it pop. Working, all of those. I loved those so much. So be creative and try some of these. And I would love to see the pictures that you do, being creative and trying to copy these or other images that you find. So this is pretty much all I have, but I did ask my daughter, my teenage daughter, what she thought. Like, I asked her to go through her Instagram, and what she looked at was totally different than what I looked at. She saw things like this. This was what her eye was drawn to. And so I asked her thoughts on it, and she said, this is what catches her eyes. People want to see original ideas and out of the box and out of the ordinary images. Don't be afraid to get out of your comfort zone and be confident. So that's what she said people are looking for. So I know when we post, we are attracting who we are. And so, I'm almost 50, a mom of 5, almost empty nester. So when I post, I'm probably going to attract people like me. But if I want to attract the younger generation, then I feel like my posts should be things that would catch their eye. So if I wanted a 19, 20-year-old to see my pictures, my feed, and stop, then I probably need to be more creative and artistic, like my daughter said, and put some of this into my feed. So depending on the generation that you want in your business and you want to be attracting to your site, look at pictures that maybe would attract them and get creative and try to add those to your feed. And so anyway, I hope all of these visuals have got you excited about doing some research on the types of photos that you like, and that you would start planning some photo shoots and just putting a little bit more thought into your pictures also. And I hope it was helpful and we can all improve in this area. So my last thing would just be to be professional, be professional, have fun, be excited, be real, be who you are, be authentically yourself, and try to show that in your pictures. So remember, you attract who you are showing up as. So upping your content game with sharper, more interesting images is going to attract more people to you and who you are and what you have to offer. I'm so excited to use these ideas as springboards for my own future content and I hope it was helpful to you. So thank you so much for allowing me to present this. I hope it was inspiring, and I can't wait to see your all's businesses grow and your following grow because of you upping your content game.
Thank you so much, Susan. I want to go and take a photo shoot. I'm gonna have my husband take me out and do that one of these days soon. I'm so excited that you had so much valuable content. Thank you very much for preparing
You're
that.
welcome.
What questions do any of you all have? Was there anything that stood out that you were unsure about, or just wanted something else, more information? Well, we have Susan.
Susan, what do you said you searched just on Pinterest, but what did you search for those posing ideas? Not like the health and wellness, but more like the other poses. What are some of the things that you searched that you found good posing with?
Okay, on Pinterest, I would search women branding, BRANDING, like branding photos. And so that's going to pull up photographers who shoot photo branding sessions. They're going to have their images up there. And the other thing would be branding photography. Just searching those two, it brought up so much content. And I would just stick with a couple things and just go from there.
Anyone
What are
else?
your, I have one. What are your tips for helping someone who maybe is a little camera shy to step out of their comfort zone, and just how can you help them be more confident in front of the camera?
Okay, so for instance, this picture here, I don't know if you can see that one. Do you remember seeing that one, her holding makeup brushes and things? If it were me, this is what I do. I'm like, oh, I love this picture. I'm going to go get my Sticks of Slim Hydrate and Active or whatever it is. And I'm going to go recreate that. I'm going to set my phone up on my tripod, and it has a holder for my phone. I'm going to set the timer, and I'm going to have the phone so I can see myself in the image as I'm taking the picture and posing before the timer goes off. And I'm going to try to recreate that. And if I don't like it, I'm going to do it again until I like what I look like. Does that make sense? So you're going to copy. You're going to copy something you like, and you're just going to go do it. And you'll be so surprised. And make sure your lighting is good, because if your lighting is good, you're just going to love it so much more. And you're going to be very pleased with it. So I just find a picture and copy it. That's what photographers do all the time now at weddings or whatever. They're like, do this pose. They have their phone out. They're constantly using their phone. And so you have so much content out there that you can copy. Just put that smile on, look beautiful, be fixed up, and just copy the images.
Anything else before we wrap this up? I will say Susan's done my photos a couple of times, and she's always so encouraging. She makes me feel so at ease. So if you're taking pictures for people or of each other, just complimenting and encouraging, be like, okay, a big laugh. All right, you look beautiful. Susan's so good at that. And she makes you feel like you're $1 million in all her pictures, because I don't know. And then it makes you more natural as well.
Yeah.
So if you're taking pictures for other people, that's something that I've learned from Susan, is that just be super natural by talking them through it, and then it is more natural then. So
yeah.
Anybody else? All right, let's see. I think that's it for the night, though. Thank you so much, Susan. We're gonna have this recorded. Feel free to watch it again if you didn't quite get everything, or you want to see something again, and then feel free to share with your teams, your downlines, to help them do their photos better. Excellence in our photography is going to help us be able to communicate better in our Instagrams and our social media presences. And like she said, we're catering to different generations. So learning maybe a Gen Z branding shoot, maybe something that's even different for different generations, or a mature woman branding shoot. You never know, but just look on Pinterest. Like she said, save poses to your albums, and then use those. Even if it's 5 poses, do them until you've got them perfected. and then you at least have some in your on your phone to be able to use in the future. So thank you so much, Susan. I loved all of it. I'm going to go and take some cute pictures this week, hopefully. So thank you all for joining in, and we will see you not next week. Next week's Valentine's. So we're going to not have the call next week, but we will be back and resuming on the 21st. So have a good night, everyone.